Goku resolves to show his true power to Banzerot. Goku had already realized that Banzerot was not just any enemy. The happiness of fighting another Saiyan was clear. The Silver Dragon attack by Ultra Instinct is shown. Goku's true most powerful move. At that moment, Goku believes it will be all or nothing time. The time to reveal his true energy is now. At that instant, Banzerot looks on and says, "Looks like this attack will be the most powerful attack you have, isn't it, Son Goku? So does that mean that if I resist this blow, I will be victorious in this battle? This is very interesting. This battle is making me more and more excited." Goku was about to launch his blow on Banzerot until the moment when Banzerot starts laughing and says, "Ha! I could just undo this technique. We supreme gods of destruction manage to raise our ability more and more and become much more powerful. But something fascinated me to take this blow. I think you are very weak. It would be a tremendous offense to all of my powers to run away from an attack by such an inferior being like you. Let's see what you are capable of." At that moment, Goku had a serious face of someone who would fight, demonstrating all his powers. Goku's abilities started to increase more. Goku knew he could raise his energy even higher and show off everything he could do. Banzerot starts to laugh and says, "Do you mean that this is the blow of the one who is considered the most powerful in this universe? Is this the true attack of Son Goku? This can only be a joke. For all this time, the mother of angels, Zakai, has been talking about this guy. He managed to fight Zyko and faced several other warriors with such a low power level. I confess that I expected more from you. I believe that you had a much greater potential for this war, but from what I'm realizing, it's not all that. It's not true Saiyan of Universe 7. Goku starts watching and says, "That's not possible. He resisted my most powerful technique. I've been learning this skill directly on Mr. Beerus's planet in the Room of the Gods. It took me days to master it in the Room of the Gods next to Gon. What is this guy made of? Damn it, my power has run out. I could have used another technique if I'd known he could nullify this one. Now it'll take time to recover my energy again. Looks like I got caught once again." Banzerot starts laughing and says, "It looks like it didn't work out. I told them I could capture you, but they wouldn't listen. Well, now I think it's time for us to go, Son Goku." Goku was about to be captured. A huge explosion happens. Several destruction cats are thrown away. Banzerot observes with a look of strangeness and says, "But what is this? What's going on here?" At that instant, after several destruction cats were thrown, a voice comes up and says, "Ha ha ha ha! Let's see if it's not Kakarot being mocked once again. I thought you had some training, but you sure let your guard down for the enemy, didn't you, Kakarot?" At that moment, Vegeta appears and says, "Who is this being? I'm sure you're not from this universe, but know that you'll turn into cosmic dust now. Know that I am the Prince of Saiyans in this universe. You will be defeated by the great Vegeta." Banzerot starts laughing. Banzerot versus Vegeta. The battle continues. Alright partner, why don't you whack that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any videos and stay well connected to our entire universe of Z Warriors. Let's get back to it. Galaxy light years away, Universe 14. At that moment, Kai was beside Zaki. Kai started talking to all the mortals on the planets of Universe 14. Kai says, "For a certain moment you were without your hero. I promise I'll be back. You know how it is when villains decide to attack. We heroes have to be here to save everyone. I remain your protector. I will have to deal with matters in other universes in order to protect everyone here. You can let your hero come back with new powers and even stronger." All mortals who saw Kai, the Angel of Universe 14, started to get happy and knew that things would get complicated as the days passed. Kai was considered a very powerful angel, but he had big problems getting to certain places due to his head always getting a little confused. Out of all the angels, Kai was the most confused, but in the past he was regarded as the angel who had the kindest heart as well. Kai decides to go directly to the universe of those who were the strongest. Kai takes aim directly at Universe 1. Kai finally arrives at the target universe. At that moment, a fox-shaped god of destruction appears. Kai starts laughing and says, "You are the god of destruction of Universe 1, right? I will finish you off at the behest of the Mother of Angels. Don't get me wrong, but it's for everyone's sake." At that moment, Liquire watches and speaks. "I don't know what you're thinking, but this is Universe 8. Shocked Kai says, "Wow, looks like I got the wrong direction again." "But that doesn't matter. I'm going to finish you right here, and then I'm going to Universe 1. Liquire watches with a serious look as Kai starts to laugh and says, "Let's see if you're not looking to cause a major catastrophe here. Let's start." In Universe 14, Zaki had observed that Kai had already started to act. Zaki says, "It's okay. I have matters to deal with in another universe. I want to know a little more about the power of the Saiyans." At that moment, Zaki teleports directly to Universe 7. Vegeta vs. Banzerot. Vegeta starts throwing several blows at Banzerot, until the moment Banzerot manages to show a great dodge and attacks using a mastery called Bloody Instinct. At that moment, Banzerot begins to show his power to Vegeta. Vegeta activates his Ultra Ego and starts laughing. Vegeta says, "Ha ha ha! Does that mean that it was because of this power that Kakarot ended up being defeated? Kakarot, I hope you don't get mad, but I'm going to show you now the real Ultra Energy, the real superior power, the skill that I've always kept in the midst of all this. You will see now the power of what is considered the Supreme Prince of Saiyans, Vegeta." Vegeta begins to increase his strength more and more. Everyone starts to wonder. Gohan, Piccolo, Broly, and Gon in another location on Earth say, "It looks like Vegeta has gotten a lot stronger. It seems that Vegeta knows that his true powers will only get bigger as he takes more damage in battles. Let's wait." At that moment, Goku appears in his Super Saiyan transformation and says, "It doesn't matter to me. I'll help you, Vegeta." "Awesome, you managed to learn Ultra Instinct too." Vegeta says, "Be quiet, Kakarot, you worm. You should know that I can raise my strength more and more. I am not like you who let your guard down for any petty enemy. I will be superior to all who appear here in front of me." Vegeta starts throwing several punches at Banzerot, while Goku in support continues to recover his energy. Goku was happy to hear that all of the other Z fighters were also stronger. Goku starts laughing. "Sorry, Vegeta, I always knew you were this powerful." Goku says, "Well, let's go. This is the moment we have to beat Banzerot." Both Goku and Vegeta, when they combine their powers, perform much better. Banzerot says, "It means that these two managed to raise their powers more and more together." Goku was all preoccupied earlier in the battle, and after this other Saiyan arrived, it looks like he really believes they can win. This is amazing. It's starting to get more interesting. I think I underestimated these Saiyans. I seem to be at a bit of a disadvantage. Strange that Son Goku fighting alone couldn't seem to bring any fear. But next to this other Saiyan, the performance is much better. Perhaps they should have warned that there were other Saiyans who were powerful alongside Son Goku. Vegeta is your name, right? Interesting. Just as Vegeta was preparing to launch another blow directly at Banzerot, a great light appears in a voice. "Banzerot, you roll too much. Your time is up. I told you that you weren't the only one who wanted Son Goku's head." At that moment, Goku and Vegeta were watching what was happening. In a few moments, the image of Zaki appears. Banzerot says, "What are you doing here?" At that moment, Zaki says, "I came here to clean up this mess you started. I'm finding these Saiyans around here more and more interesting." Goku and Vegeta are watching. Zaki says, "Nice to meet you, Vegeta and Goku. I hail you two as extremely powerful beings. It's time we put a stop to this battle. To be continued. The battle gets more and more intriguing each time. A great fight is about to begin. But what do you think, partner? What do you believe and what do you imagine about all of this? Regardless of what it is, it's more than important that you share your thoughts in the comments below so we can get into a crazy debate. Whack that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any videos. That's all there is to it. We'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.